Now, to solve this kind of problem, so if you try to see here, you have two rational expressions having different denominators. So in this case, we will be applying these simple steps here. So the first step will be to find the LCM of the denominators. So we want to find the LCM of these two expressions here, the denominators. So let's solve for the LCM first. So you want to solve the LCM of 9x squared and your 3x squared plus 3x. So first thing we'll do here is to express both expressions as products of their prime factors. So 9x squared, that can be expressed as 3. 9 is 3 times 3, while x is x times x. Now here, 3x squared plus 3x, the common factor is 3x. So we pull that out. So we divide 3x squared divided by 3x. That will give us x. 3x divided by 3x. That will give us 1. Now let's rewrite our prime factors here so we can easily do the barbecue method, the cancellation. So we have 3 times 3 times x times x. So while here we have the 3x. Now, for us to easily do the barbecue method, I would separate 3x. So I will write 3x as 3 times x, and then x plus 1. So there. Now let's do the barbecue method. Remember, when doing the barbecue method, we can place a single vertical line if they are a common factor. So we can write a vertical line over here on the 3 and write it down here. Well, also this 3 here, you can put a vertical line on it, okay, and put it down here. Now these two x's, you can write a line here and put it down here. Now that x as well will go down, and then this x plus 1 as well will go down. So we have x plus 1. So this is now our LCM of the two expressions. So we will write now that as the new denominator. So let's write here two rational expressions. The denominator will be 3 times 3, that will be 9. X times x, that will be x squared times x plus 1. So that is 9 x squared x plus 1. Now the operation here is addition, so you will write their addition. Now, to do step 2, which is find the new numerator, first step will be copy the old numerators. So you will copy 7 here and then x. Now we will multiply 7 by a factor as well as x by a factor. Now, how do we get that factor? We need to compare your LCM or the new denominator to your old denominator. So if you try to see, your old denominator is 9x squared, while your new denominator is 9x squared times x plus 1. So the new factor here is x plus 1. So we would write that x plus 1 here in this parenthesis here. So that's the difference of the two denominators. As well as with the second expression here, we will be doing the same thing. Compare the denominator to the old one. Now look, it's harder to compare this time because here this is already the compressed, okay, compressed LCM. So you want to go to the expanded form. So remember, 9x squared is this one, while 3x squared is these factors here. So you want to compare. So they both have x plus 1, they both have x, and they both have 3. So the difference is 3x. So we will write the 3x over here. So next will be step 3, perform the operations. So we will be simplifying the numerators, but this time we will write them as one expression. So copy the denominator, 9x squared times x plus 1. So we will do here distributive property, 7 times x, so that's 7x. 7 times 1, that's positive 7, plus, because we have here addition, so x times 3x, that will give us 3x squared. So let us just arrange the terms to get the final answer. So we have now 3x squared plus 7x plus 7 over 9x squared times x plus 1. So this is now the sum of the two expressions.